Hi guys, this is Kiss to Kiss TV. You can see some ingredients here. It's fun. I'm from Bicol from the Philippines, so we have always the coconut milk over there. So let me tell you what am I gonna cook today. This is something that we miss so much because can you guess if what is this? What are these leaves? These leaves, guys, is actually lying. Oh my god, so very little lying. Because it actually came from my own plant, and we lost a lot of the lying, so we have to collect every single time they have leaves. Then we collect, we dry, and so it looks so little, but I think just enough. So that's why I'm gonna call my dish as chicken lying, spicy chicken lying, guys. So we have more of chicken rather than the leaves, which is on a regular form. Usually it is the sahog or the meat or anything else that we put in, much less than in comparison to the lying. It's gabi, or how do you call that? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna write it down what it is in English. It's talas in Indonesia. So I just cannot recall it, but maybe later it will come out. I don't want to repeat anymore. That's it, guys. So let me show you my ingredients. As you can see here, I have what is this? Ginger, very very important. So I just mash it a little bit, and then I have this onion. Yeah, of course I have the Bombay onion and the red. What is this? I will put it together. And then I have this garlic, the usual garlic. We always have a lot of garlic, okay? So and then so we have the lime and all that. But of course we have the lemongrass. So as you can see, I didn't just press it or mash it. It's I cut it slant. Yeah, looks better because I want the taste to get into the whole thing. Okay, so that's it. It's better like that. Of course, we cannot eat it once we're eating. We can grind and bite it a bit, but we have to chew it out. Okay. So here we have the chicken, of course. Yeah. So a few pieces, few cuts, and then we have this. How do you call this? Bagoong. It's not fresh, but it is uncooked. So usually it is preserved but uncooked. It's some preservatives. I'm not so sure, but unlike the bagoong, they are the same, actually the same fish used, but they are already processed. It has its taste, but this one is still uncooked, so you cannot eat it right away. It means that I have to cook it first, so it go with everything. Yeah, so of course here we don't have to forget the salt, a little bit of MSG, and the ground black pepper. And then I have the chili, very very important because this is spicy. We can just add up a little bit later. I'm just cooking it less because of my daughter. She's not as much she can have so much spice as much as I can for chili. Then what is this? Tomato. I slice it so small because I want it to disappear later. Unlike any other dish that I cook, I want the tomato to be one of the heroes, like like we're half cooked. But for this tomato, I just need a taste of it, so I have to cut it, slice it really really small because I want it to disappear later. Just the taste is left, right? So I have here. I want to have the taste of the long. What is this? Long chili, the green and the red. That's it, guys. So basically this is water, but as you know, this one, the coconut milk, came from a small container, so I have to wash the small container with water. So I got it, so I get a little bit more. Maybe I'm gonna add a little bit more of water, of course, guys. All right, so of course we need this oil, so I'm not promoting any any particular brand, but this is cooking oil, just normal cooking oil. We'll have a little bit of that. That's right. Our pan is heated, so I'm gonna pour in some cooking oil. Just enough, that's it. Just enough to cook the bagoong, uncooked bagoong. This one is very little, but my goodness, the smell, the aroma is incredible. It's actually filling the kitchen. Righty, so for now, we're just heating the what is this? The oil, and then next to it, of course, we're gonna put in our what is this? The bagoong. So bagoong and the what is this? The tomato is already inside. Look up. Oh my god, the smell. It's incredible. It's salty. It has this certain aroma, of course, because it's still uncooked. But it makes it much better because you can maneuver the taste later on. Yep. Oh my god. Just even this one you can actually cook with garlic and all that, and you can already eat with rice, right? Filipinos. So here comes the garlic. Right? Let's cook it. I told you this tomato needs to disappear. It has to melt down, melt out, melt in, whatever you call it. Disappear is better, right? Okay. So let it cook. Let the garlic cook. So then let's put in our what is this? Onion, the Bombay onion and the red onion all together now. It's beautiful, alright? So it tastes like, so crazy. Now let's put in our ginger. So this, guys, is my version. You can follow because, trust me, really, really tastes good. I can already smell the aroma from now. And then, we can put in already our, what is this? Lemongrass. Lemongrass is in. So next one we have to put in is our chicken. Cook it a little bit and later we will put in already the water. Let's just mix it. Okay. It's raw. I just defrost it because it was crazy hard from the fridge, of course. So this is it, and what we can do now is to pour in our water. First the water, right? Slowly. It's the water, okay? Then after the water, it's gonna boil, guys. Yeah. You know what? Later on you will be surprised because I wanna simmer. I wanna simmer it. So yeah, let's put in our coconut milk all together now. That's right. So let it boil, guys, and get back later. Right now, it's actually, what is this? Boiling. You see that? The coconut cream. And I added water, of course. And you can see from the sides, we need to cook the, what is this? The coconut milk. So I don't put it later, but I always make sure that the coconut milk is cooked, because there always a possibility that when it is not so much cooked, then you can have a stomach problem. So I learned after a while cooking. I'm not a cook, but cooking in the house, basically the logic of cooking, because I'm not a chef. I did not learn anything how to do this right, but yeah, based on experience and logical thinking, I realized that we need to cook the coconut milk. There are some times that we have to put them later, but yeah, what I learned is that we have to keep stirring like this, stirring and stirring, however you call it, moving it so that it remains creamy. And later, after a while, this is how also I think, as far as I remember when I was a kid, when you make an oil cooking or whatever you want, what is the purpose of the oil from the coconut, the way they do it is that they keep moving and moving and moving, stirring the milk, coconut milk, until finally it drains and only oil comes out. Yeah, so that's exactly how I want to cook my Laing. If only I have more leaves, then this is truly a Laing. But back where I came from, we have these leaves that is called libas. Libas from how we call it, from our dialect in Philippines and Bicol region, is coming from if I'm not mistaken, a tall tree. It's like sour, like leaves, and you need to mix it to the Laing leaves, talas, or until now I don't remember, but I'm gonna write it, guys. I have no time to Google. Oh my god, it's always in my mind, but not now. Alright, so we normally use that Laing, we slice very thinly. I mean, not me, but my mom. When she used to cook Laing, I observed. Sometimes I helped when I was a little. And you know, the result of the Laing is incredible. It tastes a little bit of, there is that bit of sourness, so that it tastes so good. I found out that in Indonesia it's called kadongdong leaves, and that kadongdong actually bear fruits just like mango. It's also sour, so yeah. Actually, I finished the kadongdong. When I cannot find good quality green mango, I usually, if I can find kadongdong, then I would, because we have our bagoong here. Or even you just use salt, just like how we eat the green mango Filipinos. Kadongdong. So that is the fruit. And the leaves of the kadongdong, if I'm not mistaken, someone can just react if I'm right. But I've searched it out. I think the leaves of that is the one we call libas. I think, I don't know, maybe libas is actually a scientific name, but that's how we call it. So it is sliced very, very thinly, and then it goes along with the Laing, which I now can understand that maybe that's why you can preserve the Laing without putting any preservatives. But the natural ingredients, which is the leaves of the libas, can actually make the Laing stay longer. Like you can have it even a month on your fridge, as long as you don't actually use your hand. Put it in a sealed container, just get something that you can eat. Yeah, that's right. So guys, thing is that I don't have that much. I don't even have the libas. So my own version now is to have the chicken, and have the chicken really, it's like curry a little bit, because with curry you always use the coconut milk also. But I still use the Laing because it's how we cook the Laing. So it's a lot of liquid at the moment, but of course it needs to it's going to go down, right? And later on, very soon, I'm gonna put in already the Laing, because the Laing actually cook quite long enough also. So, while the chicken is already cooking quite fast, right? So I still have here, I'm gonna put in already the salt, and which has a little bit of MSG, and what is this? Black pepper. Pardon me guys, it's kind of quite hot in front of this pan. I'm sweating now. All right, so I think it's cooking up, but you see I cannot stop stirring. Okay, steering, oh my god, whatever. So here am I to make sure that our what is this, our Laing is really cooked, our talas is cooked, right? Oh my god, how can I not remember the name of this thing in English, because I keep looking for this every time, always look up. So it's very little for now. It's the other way around now. You see, you have more sahuk or chicken meat, while you have very little Laing. But guys, it's gonna taste really good. Just wait. I haven't put the chili. I want it a little bit whole when this whole thing is finished. So I'm gonna stir until it subsides. Okay, right guys, I'm gonna show you a little bit in a while. Hey guys, here we go. After like about 15 minutes, the water has simmered, the coconut milk, and it is now so incredibly creamy along with the Laing, right? Okay, so let's go and put in our chili, right? Guys, I remember now, it's taro leaves in English. Alright, so actually this is already cooked right now, and it's incredibly yummy guys, my goodness, trust me. But I'm gonna simmer it for a little bit more of time, maybe like let's say 3 more minutes, so that yeah, it's really a little bit oily now, and it's just so incredibly beautiful, so tasteful guys. I'm so sorry I'm the one cooking, but I keep saying that, but what can I say? So now it's spicy, confirmed, because the chili's in. Oh guys, I'm gonna just show you later once it's plated. So my goodness, I'm so happy with my spicy chicken Laing today, guys. Just taste it with me. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna finish a lot of rice, guys. Not so good for diet, but you know, taro is very nutritious. It's actually very rich in vitamin C. It has antioxidants, very strong. They say I have to put it in a little bit so you get more information. In fact, it pushes away cancer. So guys, if you are somewhere in the Philippines or anywhere in Asia where you can grow laing or taro, the one that we're cooking now is not there because there's various types of taro. There's the one that is really really big. Oh my god, I cannot tell what it is, what's the difference. But this one has the smaller leaves. Okay, in fact, this taro came all the way. I brought live, very very tiny, not seeds, a portion of the taro roots. I brought it here, so this is actually a Filipino taro or laing. Guys, it's simmering, it's getting dry and just as much as I wanted. So I'm gonna stop from here. That's it, it's all cooked. Look at that oil. I just have to show it a little bit because I've already stopped the fire. The coconut milk became now a, how do you call that? An oil. It's